The jump failed. We're still in Earth orbit, but losing altitude rapidly.
Not long ago, we were prepared to fold space and explore our universe. But something went terribly wrong. We ripped a hole in space, and it emerged. The melding. And everything changed. 5 years have passed. Earth as we know it is no more. Almost completely rewritten by the melding. This new world holds many dangers, including them. The Chosen. A race spawned by the melding to destroy us. I'm Admiral Nostromo, the leader of the Accord, and I need elite soldiers like you to join the Ares Initiative. You'll have access to 5 battle frame classes, each with their own strengths. Assault. Dreadnought. Biotech. Recon. Or engineer. Fight isn't gonna be easy. We've got the battle frames to stop them, if you have the will. Trust in your fellow soldiers. Alone you will be heroes, but together you will be legends. The choice is up to you. Are you ready?
Hey everyone, welcome to Firefall Live. I'm back from Germany, and I haven't recovered yet. But welcome to the show where we give you some Red 5 news, talk about what's going on in the community, as well as do some Q&A, stuff like that. We have a great show for you today. We have Corsair prizes, and we have a very special guest. So today we're joined by, we have our own Mikachu. Yay, Mew. And Sarah from Ara Gaming on Twitch.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me. It's been awesome to be here already.
Yeah.
Just getting a look around and stuff.
Yeah, all our mocap stuff. And
It's sweet. I'm jealous.
It's pretty badass.
Super jealous.
Awesome. So thank you for coming. It was really cool with how that developed. It was just like, hey, you want to come on our show? Sure.
Yeah.
And it was just like,
Okay,
how about next week? Oh, okay.
Sweet. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So, obviously, you could catch your streams on twitch.tv/ara_gaming. So it's ARA_gaming.
Perfect.
I think we know how to spell gaming.
Yeah. Wait, what?
So good. Awesome. So first, I guess we could jump into some Red 5 news. We have released our, or Matt or Phobos, who I think was watching at some point, has posted a State of the Game blog explaining where we're at. Basically, the August 5th patch, we closed out 2,100 bugs, which is a lot of bugs.
Hell yeah.
And there's still, we know there's still bugs, so keep reporting them too as you find them. Mm-hmm. We also we just patched today, and I think Arsenals are a little happier. Or we didn't patch today. Sorry, we patched this week on Tuesday, and I think Arsenals are a little happier now. There was some weird thing going on where the combat shotgun and the particle beam were scaling with potency, if you slotted them for potency. And the Arsenal players were like, well, it's not really powerful compared to other abilities and stuff. Except they said that a lot more passionately.
What?
Right.
What?
So that now scales with item levels, so that's really cool. Yeah, so a lot of nice and awesome changes happening, and still more to come. We may have tracked down what was causing the spawning issue in Broken Peninsula. Maybe. We're all still crossing our fingers that was it. I was playing in there last night. I was watching. I was observing. It was really funny because in Broken Peninsula right now, the game, so to speak, is to basically tower trade so you can get PvP vouchers. So, like, my team will take a tower, and then we'll let another team come take this tower from us, and we'll just leave and go take the other team's tower. So they just go around in circles, and it's like. So there was another team in there that was just like, we just want to fight, so we're just gonna go and kill people, and people were freaking out. They're like, why are you killing me? I'm trying to farm vouchers. It's like, you're in a PvP zone.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's not how it goes, man. You can't just kill people in a PvP zone, okay?
There was a flashing message when you walked in that this was a PvP zone.
You can't just do that.
No,
What do you mean?
God, the nerve of some people.
What are you thinking?
But I was in the zone, and it seemed like one guy reported that it was still broken, but it seemed like everyone else was still having issues. So yeah, there's also that issue with Spiny Core, which we turned it off, so you can't buy it anymore. But there's still the issue of people still have it until we fix it. So the issue being that they're supposed to reflect 11% damage or 8% damage based on the rarity, and instead they reflect like
110.
the inverse of that or something.
111?
Yeah, it was like 110%.
110%. That's what it was.
So it's like I think we're off by a decimal point.
1% OP.
I know. That much 1% more OP.
Yeah, and it happened to me too, because I'm sitting there with my raptor and I hit a rhino with it, and half my health went down. I'm like,
Oh.
I don't think this is gonna work out.
This prob's not according to plan. Just thinking.
So, I think that I think that's something we're gonna have to look at. So I know we're gonna be taking some calls later, which actually JB is gonna be on TeamSpeak because he'll take your call and come on set. Our PC is broken; it emits a really annoying buzz, and that would probably be really annoying for not only the caller but us having the buzz in our ears for 1 hour.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah. I already have terrible hearing.
I'm gonna answer that question right out of the gate. How are you gonna make it so people actually PvP instead of tower trade? I don't know.
Oh,
good answer.
Boom.
Excellent answer.
That's something. No, that's
Dev honesty.
Dev honesty. I don't know.
Real
That's
talk.
something Scott Youngblood is. He's like really into this feature. So and he really wants to get the whole rivalry going and the base captures going and stuff. So we'll. We're definitely looking at our options. So if you guys actually would, if you guys have any suggestions on how you would address that, I'd be willing to have an open dialogue on that kind of stuff. So that'd be really cool. I'm sure Scott's got his own ideas, and he'll be willing to listen to other ideas. Laurel, yeah, Pez, that's the type of question you look up and then go, do I look like Scott? I've been told I look like some other member of the tribe that used to work here, but that's neither here nor there. Moving on.
Okay.
Definitely on.
Well, it's definitely not here, and probably most likely over there, but whatever.
Okay.
I'm confused.
We believe
I don't
you.
know what's happening.
I don't know. We believe.
I heard though that Mika's running a costume contest.
Yes.
Tell us about your costume contest.
We ran one last night at.
Who won?
MKKR. Well, I guess it's kind of like cosplaying, but not really an actual like character. It's just like, as he called a diaper battle frame. Oh,
What?
It's
A diaper battle frame?
It makes
Tell me
sense
more.
if you saw him. He has. I posted a picture of the winner on the community event forum thread. Has a picture of him there. It looks really badass. He has like bats flying behind him and everything. Totally on accident. Didn't mean it to look like that. But you can take a look at the winner there. We're going to be having another one today at 12 p.m. PDT, and then the last one at 4 p.m. PDT, I believe.
Okay.
And the winner gets to choose if they want a Celestial or Nightmare Warpaint, which are pretty
Really?
sweet.
Seriously?
Yeah, they do.
That's kind of awesome. That's like an in-game costume for a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of works out.
Yeah,
I
it's
see
pretty
what you
sweet.
did there.
Yeah. I was just like, let's make this happen. So we did. So yes, he chose the Nightmare Warpaint, and it was a lot of fun seeing everyone.
Of course he chose the Nightmare Warpaint. That's the superior Warpaint.
Whoa, whoa. No, it is. I mean, that's purple. I can't really say anything about that.
Uh-oh, I just insulted.
But Celestial makes me think of like angelic and like Tyrael and anyways.
Tyrael. and then angels.
Yes, and angels. But yes, I do like Nightmare and Warpaint.
Yeah.
But yes, so then, and then we also have we have a lot going on today. We have the costume contest. We have hazardous research going on. Was it 5 p.m. PDT it starts?
Yep. Hazardous research where
Yep.
you can get your RPG.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's pretty hyped about that RPG.
Yep, and then you can earn a different level RPG. There's not like one specific level. So according to your level, I don't know the exact breakdown, but I know Cloud Chaser posted the exact breakdown on the thread of the levels of the RPG. And so yes, we have that, and you can also get a war paint and a toxic Arana pet. So
I heard so much about that.
yes,
All about the pet.
Little
Yeah.
All
pets.
about it. Like people are just like, but have you seen the pet though? And I'm like, yes, it's cute.
get it while you can.
Yeah.
Yes.
No end to the pet. I'm gonna have to get a pet.
Well, then we're definitely gonna work on that today,
We're
right?
gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to work on that. Yeah. Do want? See?
Yeah,
Okay.
see, want pet.
Want pet?
It's
All
kind
right,
of
start
adorable.
seeing this.
I always think of Kirby when I see
Wait,
that little
Is that
big
Lingy?
eyes.
Is it Lingy? I got yelled at last time I mispronounced his name.
What?
Lingy? I just missed it. It just
Lingy.
scrolled up. I missed it.
He's right there. Oh, now he's gone.
I'm sorry.
No. The war paint looks pretty cool too, in my opinion. It's like
Yeah.
if you're into like the green variety of colors.
If you're into that.
if you're into
If you're
that,
into that. I mean,
it's pretty cool. It's like a neonish green with yellows and I don't know. I took a picture of it so,
So
Josh can
there's
post
two
the vlog.
things you have to do, right? You have to get the surface deposits,
Yep.
and then also collect the toxic Rana sample,
And
nest
dance.
sample, and what?
And dance.
And dance. Apparently. All right, that was probably in the small print. I didn't see that part.
not valid unless dance.
Yes, unless dance. Now. NAO, now. And then what else do we have today? 25% XP of all battle frames, right? Today,
Really?
5 p.m. PD. Yeah.
That would have come in
Because
handy.
of the war effort. War effort.
Oh right,
Bob.
that launched right as we were like getting on the plane, so it was like,
Oh,
huh?
because we did dread. Yeah.
I'm still catching up on all this stuff. Like, what happened?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Well, usually, that's okay, because usually we do the battle frames every weekend. So we made Dreadnought a little bit earlier, which I think was started Tuesday, and then is leading up until 5 p.m. PDT until like all frames are 25%. So that's what we ended up doing.
Je suis français, je ne comprends pas.
Oh well.
Whoa.
That sounds really
Whoa.
awesome. He said an insult to us probably.
No, I
I
didn't.
was gonna say, what did you just say about my mother? No.
This is an outrage.
I
deal
can't
with
talk
it.
about people's mothers in French, but I can in Italian. Anyways,
I can't be here.
I don't need this.
I don't need this in my life.
So today is a very awesome day because we have 3
Yeah.
awesome things going on. And so there's a lot to do today. Today's a special day.
Tell me more.
Yeah. We're gonna go do it right after this. What's
no,
up?
that was a joke that our French community person and I were doing, like, because we would get on the train and he would just like, we'd look at the tickets and we're like, we're not buying tickets, we're only going 2 stops, right? And he's just like, and he just looks at me, he laughs, he's like, je suis français, je ne comprends pas, and it's like, I see what you did there. He's just like when they come up to you, it's just like, I'm French, or yeah, I'm French, I don't understand. That's all it says. Or that's all it means. So.
Do you speak any other word of French other than that phrase?
Oui.
Yes, we should tell us more.
Well done. Well done.
I actually.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have questioned it. I don't know.
Well, I did.
I'm not French. You never know.
Well, I did go to school in Canada, like up to 9th grade. So, and you have no, actually up to 11th, but you have to learn French, or Québécois. It's different. The French people say it's different, and then other people say no, it's not. So, but anyway, so I used to be able to like hold entire conversations, but I don't use it anymore.
Interesting. I'm going to test this throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like,
Curveball, go French. We are now a bilingual stream.
Je malo tête.
Officially. Someone throw in Spanish and we'll make a trilingual. We can do it.
Why are we talking about French? Good question.
Yeah, excellent.
Gamescom. I'm just kidding. Even though it's in Germany.
Yes, because I did go to Germany, and I was letting people in on the joke that Nathan and I were using pretty much half the time anyway.
It's about this much relevant.
About that much.
Yeah.
I can talk about Gamescom, but we instead had a video which we'll play as our video break. But before we get into the video break, why don't I get you guys on TeamSpeak, live.red5studios.com, port 9810. Go talk to Josh, ask him your questions. He's going to jot them down and join us for the Q&A segment. And, because French kind of sort of sounds like French. Okay. So live.red5studios.com, port 9810, or :9810 for the address. Go talk to Josh. Tell him what your question is. Because our PC is not working, he's gonna have to jot it down and join us on set during the break, and then he'll stay on set for the remainder of the show. What the heck is going on in chat?
Josh, you must
the hype makes
deliver.
me happy, though, I gotta say. They're representing. I'm
the hype
getting
is
represented
amazing.
pretty well.
Yes.
It's pretty awesome. I like it.
Yes.
I'm seeing JB will dance, and I think we should.
There's Odeer. That's one of your.
Yes, there's many of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them in there.
I've got a lot of my guys in there. Yeah, MTD Cowboy, Boyd, yeah.
So we will. Josh will definitely take your questions down. Whatever we don't get to, we'll answer in the recap blog. How's that sound? Mm-hmm. Great. They won't hear that until 30 seconds from now. So. But we have our guest here.
Yeah.
And
That's my sparkle.
Oh,
sparkle. I was just like.
Are we
casting now?
We'll edit the sparkles in post.
Oh, good.
Can't do jazz hands,
That's in the 30-second delay, right? That's why
Right.
it's there.
That's why it's there.
It's for quick effects.
Yeah, we have our effects guys in the back. Like,
Yeah, they work like slaves. Like, name.
That wasn't in the script.
Yes. Yeah.
So, how did you get into live streaming?
Well, I was playing a game called Landmark by SOE, and I got into it, and people were just like, "Hey, have you thought about streaming?" And I said, "No." Like, I mean, I had been on Twitch a little bit, but I just never thought of it as something I could do, and I just started thinking about, well, because people were like, well, how did you build that thing? How did you do that? And I was like, well, that would be easiest to just show you.
Right.
And so that's how it started. And it just became this thing of like building a community, out of people that really, it was so good to be able to start with a community that really cared about each other. And it was very mature, it was just very, very friendly. And it's just continued, still is that way, and it's just continued to grow and grow. It's awesome, and we branched out to all sorts of games now, and now I'm playing a lot of Firefall, and it's just it's been really cool to see how the channel's grown.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, to you, what do you think is the most important part of like being a streamer, like in order to engage your community? Or
I think honestly, if I were to pick one rule, it would be remember why people are on Twitch, right? Remember why people are there. They're there to have fun with you, they're there to be there and be part of it, right? you know, I think if someone really wants to just watch like the best gameplay ever, you know, the super skill, you know, probably gonna go to YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So you know, it's more about, you know, remembering why people just want to have fun. So have fun with them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I guess tell us a little bit about O-Team.
Yeah. So the O Team is my stream team.
Yeah.
And it's headed up by Omid Daryani, who is awesome. He's been in the entertainment industry for a while, and it's just this fairly small group of streamers that, you know, we basically, the idea is we all kind of have a similar style, you know, and I can tell people, you know, hey, if you enjoy my stream, you know, head over to Echo's stream or head over to Tessa's stream, you know, or Omid's stream, and be confident that, hey, you know, they're going to take care of my viewers, and my viewers are going to probably really enjoy their style, because we all have the same idea of having a, you know, that we really like to engage with our viewers. We really like to keep it fun and interactive and exciting, you know, and entertaining. So, so I don't know. It's been really cool, and we actually got to meet up for the first time ever. We actually got to meet up with the first time ever last weekend.
Nice.
You know, all of us in person. It's just, you know, and it was so funny because we kept, you know, saying like, "Holy crap, we all have legs!" You know, like, you know, we're just so used to seeing torsos. So yeah,
it's awesome. Yeah, I did see the pictures on Twitter.
Yeah.
Basically, you guys out in Vegas, gambling it up.
Yeah,
It's a good place to meet.
yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. No one got sleep. we all came back and we're just like, no sleep, no sleep.
I feel you a bit on that, because I didn't sleep at all in Germany. It was just like, we traveled about, I don't know, 16 hours on the first day.
Oh my gosh.
We got there, dropped our stuff off at the hotel, and went right to the convention center for setup.
That is
It was
hardcore.
And then it was the first day. So, anyways,
And then
Vegas.
and that's how we started the trip.
So,
awesome.
did everything that happened in Vegas stay there?
Many pictures have escaped. Yeah, Malwar was just mentioning that in chat. There are lots of pictures. Fortunately, none that are career-ending. But yeah.
Oh man, yeah. What happens in Vegas ends up on Twitter. It's the news.
Pretty much. But we had a ton of fun. It was just so exciting to meet, you know, and honestly, a big relief to know that, hey, these people who are cool on Twitch are actually cool in real life too. You know,
Yeah,
just like,
See?
way, you know.
No
Just
way.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you're not just a nice one.
So, you're on your way to 500 subs?
Working on it, yeah.
We're on our way there?
We're on our way there.
I subbed yesterday.
Yes, you did, which
I
is
was
awesome.
I was very like, because you're like one more sub and I'm gonna give something away. I'm like, okay, it's that easy.
we do a lot of giveaways. But yeah, I'm really trying to work towards 2 more emotes, and there's a little bit of a time crunch on it, and so it's, you know, trying to get there.
Well, because you had the Kappa raid come in. You got Kappa bombed.
I got Kappa bombed hard, yeah. So we're trying to incorporate the Era seal, because apparently when I clap, it looks like a seal.
Wow.
Not a walrus, guys, though.
Not a walrus.
I want to, yeah, we
Don't
need
be
to stress
insulting
that.
now.
Yeah. So we have to have the Era seal and tactical chicken. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. And yeah, I'm totally working on a mob board. Totally, definitely.
Nice.
So.
I did see a couple people like bring up PAX real quick. We are gonna be with Corsair's booth. We're gonna be doing a couple presentations with them on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But Friday night, I'm currently trying to lock in Kel's Irish restaurant for a meetup. So, which is down kind of in Pike's Place area. It's like on the alley. I posted a link on the forums. In the meantime, let's do a giveaway. What do I have to give away here?
Beans.
We have some.
Your phone.
I bought this phone outright. There's no plan attached to it.
Oh. Valuable.
Yeah. All right. Do we want a headset or a mouse? I'll let chat decide. Do you want a headset or a mouse? All right. I forgot. It's a 30-second delay. So
Yes.
I'm
Yeah, I
just going
was
to
gonna
sit here
say,
and sip
what-
coffee and wait for you.
What
Twiddle
word,
thumbs.
what word are they entering?
I don't know yet. I think we're going to...
I saw one.
You saw one?
Yeah, I've seen a. Oh, they're.
Oh, wow.
They all want
they
the
don't.
headset. All right.
Yeah, headset, looks like.
So we have the Corsair Vengeance 1500. That's our headset today. You said you saw a keyword you want to use?
Yeah, but they're gonna hate me because they're not gonna spell it right.
Spelling counts.
Actually, no. You know what? You know what? Potato. I saw potato.
Potato?
Potato definitely.
Potato.
Potato's
Potato.
potate is what I'm saying.
Potato.
That's all I'm saying.
So, potato, and then we'll raffle it off. JB's got the helm over there. Have you been getting any questions?
Yeah.
Yep? Okay, cool. So, we also have, along with this headset, we have this cool mouse, the M65 from Corsair.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. And then we have this keyboard down here. It comes with the box.
Now he's been kicking around set. Like he's just been, you know,
I've been like
we've playing
ripping it apart, like
football.
but this is you'll get an actual box version. We didn't have a box version to show you, but you'll get an actual box version. So next up, we'll give away the mouse after the headset, and then we'll give a whole bundle. So you get the mouse, headset, and this keyboard, but a new one, not this one, unless you want this one. I'm willing to part with it.
Someone said they want Pez's DNA on it.
I was gonna say you could
That's
sign
gross.
it.
You should lick the box.
You could sign it though.
I could sign
You
it.
could sign it. I mean,
I could.
true.
it could be worth. You know what that could be worth someday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At
was gonna take it to the
least
next level.
$5 under
Okay.
face
What it
value.
was.
Hey, you know what? Hey.
Pez DNA.
Alrighty.
Pez DNA.
Let's pick a winner
2014.
for. That's not my keyboard from work. I actually have a. I'm not gonna say it because
Nope.
competitors and all.
Well,
I use a Rocket keyboard at work actually, which we're gonna talk lots about Rocket in a minute anyway. So headset, who's our winner? Tacos, Nundra 2627.
Congrats,
Nundra 2627. Grats.
I didn't drum roll.
Oh.
Oh. I have a table and everything.
Next
Worst
time.
giveaway ever. No.
Next
Damn
time
it.
we'll remember.
2 over now.
Do over. That wasn't valid.
Reroll.
Yeah, re-roll. Oh, congrats, Nundra 2627. We'll be contacting you later on. So all you have to do is get us your shipping address, and we will get this shipped out to you probably sometime next week. Yeah, we probably won't be able to
Crabs.
get to that today. We did not get to a drum roll.
Next time.
Yeah. So looks like people want some questions answered. So what we're gonna do? How many do you have there, Josh?
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 10-ish.
10-ish? All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to intro Gamescom a little bit, and then we'll show the video I took. I did this all on my iPhone. It's horrible. I gave it to Jason, one of our video editors, and he's just like, oh, boy. I'm like, do what you can.
Hard
Yeah.
mode.
He loved you. He was just like, this is quality.
You're like, I'm gonna put your skills to the test.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
something out of this.
This hard mode video editing. Here's an iPhone video. So we put this video together between yesterday and the day before, and basically Gamescom is a show that's a lot of work. It's 5 days long, and it goes basically every day for exhibitors is from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Well, that's the show days. I mean, that's the show times. Like, that's like you have to get there at 7, and then if it's actually your booth, which it wasn't this year, so it was a little easier for us. You're there until like 8 or 9 p.m., 10 p.m. It's a ton of work. And to explain the crowd, basically Gamescom's a party. You go to every booth and they're playing loud club-style music. Just Germans love that.
But is it a dance party?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We had Florian, one of the gentleman that was leading me through the Firefall presentation. He was dancing on stage like pretty much all 5 days.
That's awesome.
Along with one of his coworkers. I think his name was Carson.
Did you get a video
Met
of
so
it?
many people. What?
Did you get a video?
Yeah, is that in the video?
Yeah.
Some of that's in the video. Some of us dancing is in the
party
video.
in the
Nice.
dance club.
There was a touch of dancing. So I have something on my shirt. That's cat hair. This shirt hasn't even been near my cat yet.
That's impressive.
It's amazing.
That's a good camera, is what that is.
Yeah.
True.
Holy moly.
He's either talking about that or
Way
my
over
mic.
there.
It's too good.
Jesus. Yeah.
So we had 10 stations there. It's an insane show. Last year was even crazier for us because we had we gave away like probably around 25,000, 30,000 T-shirts, like 2,500 Bronodons, 2,500 of Jeffrey's cousins. Where's Jeffrey? You didn't bring him?
No.
Oh.
I'm bringing him to PAX.
Bringing Jeffrey
Bringing
to PAX.
Jeffrey to PAX. I was thinking the other day, I was like, I'm afraid I'm going to lose him. And then I got really sad. And I was like,
Oh my God.
oh, I don't know. Just put those child leashes on him.
That would be.
I never lose
That's
him.
happening now.
Yeah, the
Those little monkey tails that are.
That'd be adorable.
That's now happening.
All right, that's happening now. Where do we even get those? Babies R Us? All right, we're going.
I don't know.
Beer steins and all that stuff. So, did I give you enough time to gather a couple more questions? Cool. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll play this Gamescom video. We'll get Josh on here, and then we'll let Sarah ask any questions if she has any, if you gathered any from your community or anything. And then we'll have Josh sitting there with questions to ask us. And we'll talk about all that awesome stuff right after this. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey everyone, Faded Pez here, the Community Programs Manager for Firefall. We just got back from Gamescom, which is an amazing show. Hundreds of thousands of gamers come from all across Europe each year to Cologne, Germany for Gamescom. This year, we partnered up with Rocket and had 10 computers in their booth where players could get hands-on experience playing Firefall. Twice a day, Rocket allowed us to take to the stage and tell Gamescom all about Firefall. During our presentations, we had a huge crowd in front of the booth. Our hosts would ask several questions. We would also field a few questions from the crowd, as well as throw out some sweet, sweet swag. There may also have been a little bit of dancing. Afterwards, when the presentation was finished, the crowd would queue up to play Firefall. Conventions are so amazing for us because we get to connect with players, both new and old. The response was amazing. Many new players have come to check out Firefall and they love the game. This year, we organized a meetup to hang out with our European friends. We really appreciate that you guys took the time to come out and meet us and talk shop. We hope to see you next year at Gamescom 2015.
Welcome back to the No Dance Show. We're not dancing on this show. It's Firefall Live, and I just saw the pictures. Catching the tail end of the video on that. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. We're going to PAX. When we go to PAX, we're gonna have some. I figure we'll bring some GoPros and the other camera, the one we use for capturing this.
The Canon.
The Canon, yeah. So we'll probably try and do the same thing for PAX. Thank goodness, no dancing, please. You're welcome. We deliver.
We know what people really want.
Yeah.
Us not to dance.
That's not dancing.
Yeah. No.
No, that is not how I express myself. Anyways. What?
Interpretive dance.
Interpretive dance. Well, I'm going to entertain you guys for a little bit more while we set up that camera over there. Knife Lady. Hashtag BlamePads2014. Freaking Kirk. Are you on here? No.
Sort of.
What's up?
My elbow is too bad. Hi guys.
You should do like a little talking hand, like me.
All right, so while we're fixing,
Just like
while we're setting that up, why don't you ask me one? Give me one of your questions, Josh.
All right, Frank. Ravisher would like to know: are there any new frames coming out soon?
Eye contact.
Really?
Yes. We need a marker.
Is that in the shot?
Wait, you should put it like in
it's
front of
barely-
Frank's face,
close.
just in case.
He's sitting there making hand puppets at
It's
me.
there. It's in the shot.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Yeah,
I got
it's
it.
totally in.
So
It's
Ravisher,
totally in there.
Ravisher had asked if there would be more battle frames coming soon. No, and I'm going to elaborate on that a little more, and I'm going to base it off of the state of the game letter we got. So no, we're not planning on adding any more battle frames anytime soon. I know that question comes up quite often because you guys are like, but we want to play more battle frames. What we're currently working on is, or what our goal is we want to roll out more abilities to give you more variance and more weapons. So some of you guys that played beta might see some of those weapons come back, maybe. Very vague hint. So that's something we want to work on is dropping in some more abilities and more weapons for more to like really vary and switch up your play styles so that, and there'll be like a chord base. So if you play a dragonfly, then you can use the new abilities and stuff or the new weapon on your dragonfly and stuff like that.
You know, one of my viewers is pioneering the melee dragonfly.
The
He
melee
says-
dragonfly.
He says it's OP. I just
pretty
hit
great.
40 on my dragonfly, so I might have to try it, Dickern. That might have to happen.
I can see like with the point blank healing ball with like.
You know what?
self-healing
And yeah,
everything. I can see
he was
that
just
being
like,
pretty
it's
strong.
totally legit. He's wrecking face.
Down for that.
Ah,
Whatever works for you.
why not?
Stop! Oh, I must learn more of this melee dragonfly and the magic therein.
Well, I mean,
Pretty great.
I don't actually know the build. We haven't like shared it yet. Well, I mean, not like.
Are we considering putting in any melee weapons? Not at the moment.
So just a-
Pow. Not at the moment.
Pow.
I can't elaborate on that any further. Did you have any questions for us?
A couple of my viewers were asking, so I know there were some changes to crafting between beta and release. So
Multiple.
Yeah, a few. So where was that going, and or where are you gonna go with that?
Yeah.
Or
So
was something in there?
our original crafting system, we originally had like first iteration we had a leveling system up to 15. And we had a crafting system, which was basically you throw resources at this recipe, and it throws you a random version of that item, like with random stats. So
Okay.
that didn't work out too well.
Very RNG.
Yeah, very RNG. And then after that, I think we had a little more direct crafting. And then after that, we went to qualities. And this is where it got a little dicey. The system, in my opinion, works. I don't know if you ever played Star Wars Galaxies.
No.
Okay.
I wish I had.
It was, I mean, one of my favorite games in terms of like the way the community worked with each other because everyone was interdependent upon each other.
Yeah.
But I guess sort of like Eve in a sense.
Mm-hmm. I've heard a lot of comparisons.
Yeah. So we had this thing where you had 1,000. Yeah, we had 16 resources and 1,000 qualities of each resource, or 1,000 potential qualities of each resource. So that's a lot of resources.
Yeah.
And we had this constraint system, which kind of matched with the resource system, and it worked because you got to really fine tune your abilities and your weapons and stuff to like really have the stats that you really wanted. The problem was with that system was it wasn't really approachable.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
It was really tough to get
Spreadsheety.
into, and yeah, it was really
Yeah.
spread. and because we also had permanent breakage, so we could have like a cycle of gear. It was really it was just really spreadsheety, and people were like, and that was the main way. That was the main way to get gear. We didn't have loot drops. We didn't have gear on rewards and stuff like that until later, and then even that stuff breaks faster than the crafted gear. So really, crafting gear was your only viable option, and we took a system that we know works overall, but we put it into our game where our players were like, hey, look, I just want to focus on shooting, right? I just want to focus on, the fun combat, the mobility and stuff like that. And that was really our reaction to I think the system existed for about a year, and a year's worth of feedback back and forth. And that was kind of our reaction to it, was just, okay, well, let's simplify crafting, make it very approachable, easy to get into. We even tore out professions, because we had, earlier this year, I think in January, we implemented professions where you had to specialize to to craft, so you can only craft weapons, and that's a tough thing when we were doing our open development, where you give them everything as a test, and then you're like, okay, well, it wasn't really meant to be like this, so we're going to cut it down, and this is how it was meant to be, and it's just like, it was just met with a lot of backlash. So we went back on that. We're like, hey, you know what? Why not? It's a lot of research, a lot of time, a lot of crystite to research everything. So may as well let them research everything. So that's pretty much how we got to where we are. It's just our goal was to simplify the system and make it a lot more approachable.
Yeah. I mean, because I know, like, I've heard, like you mentioned, like, kind of Eve, I've played a lot of Eve, and that's the number one thing you hear is just like, especially if you're talking about any sort of like economy or anything, everyone's just like, new people are just totally like, like learning curve is not a curve. It's a
it's a learning cliff.
So that's well.
You saw the comic, right? It's just like everyone had like the lines, and then it's just like people falling off construction machines. Like, amazing.
So,
accurate.
Yeah. So I can totally get like why you wanna make it more so that new people can be like, okay, I don't want to. Yeah, like I can play this game. Yeah.
Did you guys have any other ones, or was crafting one of the big ones?
That was one of the main ones. A couple people asked about it. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm glad we get the answer out there. That's pretty much 100% honesty. We were just trying to simplify the system. Yeah. What else we got, Josh?
All right. Since we were just talking about loot drops, Laurel was asking if there are any chances or any talks about us turning drops or other loot into like an individual thing, kind of like I think like how Guild Wars does it, kind of how it drops, like everything drops, but it drops for a specific person, so it's more individualized.
Do I look like Scott Youngblood? Dave Williams.
I mean, one of those people.
So that kind of loot system, I don't know if we're actually considering that. I've heard a lot of people bring that up, like, hey, it would be way cooler if we did this. And that actually might even work better with some of our raids. But
yeah. I know we are investigating systems for the raids specifically.
Please don't fake this answer. I can't fake this answer. I don't have an answer. I think it's a great idea.
What the primary benefit of that would be to avoid ninja.
I feel like particularly with like thumping, I feel like is one of the big things right now with thumping. Thumping and people will come by and take the biomaterials, which are really hard to get right now. So.
I think that's a big thing, especially with thumping, is the biomaterials are shared drops. So it's like whoever gets there first gets the biomaterials. Or if you're accidentally like trying to pick up ammo, it's like, well, I picked up all the biomaterials you're looking for too. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's something I think we should be open to, is being more open to, as someone just put it in there quite nicely, a player-friendly loot system.
Sweet.
Next.
All right. K5Man asked a question that we knew was coming. Asked about the removal of Boeing and if there's any chance of us getting a integrated system with similar functionality.
Okay, so there was an issue with Boeing that we wanted to fix a long time ago, and we really didn't have the time to dedicate to it until recently. And we had messaged VDepth about it, and I really appreciate all the work VDepth has put into the game. I mean, he's put a lot of awesome add-ons out there, Boeing being one of them, one of the big community things. But it was always a problem from a security standpoint, like getting the server listings and stuff like that. Never intended that to be open, like by our APIs and stuff. And also from the load standpoint, where we're constantly like shifting load from one shard to another, to another, to another, to another. I know that there were legitimate uses. We all know that at the company. As for what was the second part, the temporary solution or
Yeah,
like
any sort of integrated replacement.
That's right, an integrated replacement. Yeah, so we are talking about what we can do for like that, for that kind of stuff. So what we're going to do, I don't know yet. We're not going to be making a Boeing replacement.
Yeah.
That's I could tell you that. But
yeah, people asking for like a full server list like Boeing had, that's just not going to happen.
yeah, we're not going to make a Boeing replacement, but like getting back to my home shard or my home region is, you know, stuff like that. And other stuff. So that's one of the things that we're looking at doing, but the other stuff we're still working on. So
yeah, we're definitely aware of the concerns for that, and we're definitely working on it. And we very much appreciate how understanding VDepth has been about the whole thing.
yeah,
He's been really great. So
I am tired of Russians. Oh,
that's not very nice.
that's not nice. I love Russians, especially my friend Dr. Bacterial.
Yeah.
Next.
All right. So Cynics,
one of our mentors.
Cynics, yes, I know the name and never, one of those things I always see on the
Batman.
forums, never can actually pronounce it. Anyway, I was asking
Self-proclaimed Batman.
It's true.
I was asking if in the future we're gonna have more customization for like weapons, LGVs, and MGVs. Kind of like we have.
Well, I sort of answered that with the weapons and abilities.
But what about like
What about
LGVs and
pretty
MGVs?
cars?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Our
customizing
cars?
them.
Well, I mean,
either
the
cosmetically
LGVs.
or functionally.
Motorcycles.
You knew it just
What I'm
was.
talking about.
Things
Them
with wheels that go
bikes.
fast.
Dang it!
They go
like
vroom and
crash all the
have beep
time.
beep.
No, what about like decals or something on the LGV?
Yeah, so that's ultimately our goal is to have that, like have a garage for that, and even thumpers and stuff, right? When we can have that, I don't know. We're still a pretty small team. I mean, in terms of a team that's making an MMO, like the full staff is like 140 people, and that's not including the people that work directly on the game. We're talking about maybe like 80 to 90 at that point. So
We gotta have priorities.
we're currently prioritizing more content. So stuff like as was mentioned in the in the state of the game.
Dave Williams just said, yes, there will be more customization of weapons, LGVs, and thumpers in the futures. No question.
No question.
There you go. From David, from Sir Storm himself.
Yeah, just don't know when.
Yes.
But yeah, it is something we've always wanted to have, and it's something that we've been talking about for a long time. But we also have to weigh it up against content and other stuff and other UI, like improving the social tab and the army functionality and stuff like that. Can we get advanced frame tryout weekends back? They're coming back.
Yes.
They will come back.
Content drop. Damn it. We don't have that video to set up, do we?
Do we?
Confirmed.
Do we have it? Do we have heads up?
Oh,
Margie.
nice lady.
Just kidding.
I'm just gonna post it on
someday.
YouTube. Like
Sad.
Eventually, just gonna pull it up on his phone. Just like
invisible thumpers.
invisible thumpers.
That's
Why would
troll.
Stealth thumpers.
And so advanced frame tryouts, for those of you that may not be familiar with it, is so we've been doing like the Accord Battle Frame weekends, like Engineer Weekend, stuff like that. What we tried out in the past was like Firecat Weekend. So this weekend, Firecats, everyone can play it, so it's free for everyone, even if you don't have it unlocked. And I think we put it on a discount for Red Beans, and then you play it, you get to try it out, and if you don't like it, whatever. If you like it, you keep its progression. So, and even the cool thing is, even if you choose not to buy it, or unlock it, you still keep its progression. So however far, whatever level you got to, it's always going to be at that level. But you just won't be able to play it again unless you unlock it. But yeah, stuff like that where we can do trials and of all the advanced battle frames.
Cool. All right. Ether Obsidious is asking about Accord frames and how right now it feels like there's not really a reason to play them once you've gotten the perks that you want out of them, and wondering if there's going to be anything in the future that the Accord frames get that doesn't apply to advanced frames, so there's a bit more of a reason to play them.
See, that comes up a lot. Mm-hmm. That's a difficult one to do because you don't also want to make to me they're as good as the advanced frames, in my opinion. Like especially I want to say the Accord Assault and the Accord Dreadnought.
I love the Accord Assault.
Yeah, like especially those two. Even the Accord Recon, the default ability suite's very good. I think when we do add more weapons and abilities, that will probably make it more approachable for the Accord frames as well. But they will also be usable on the advanced frames. So that's a tricky one because the Accord frames were always meant to like get you started in the game, and it's the 5 free you get to start, like your base frames. And we kind of do want you to branch out into the specialty frames. So that's a tricky thing to do. So I mean, really, it's up to you to if you want to keep playing an Accord frame. Although we could probably add some extra incentives through events and stuff like that. Maybe further down the line, there's things we can do. So,
sure.
Someone asked if you get to keep the perks. Sorry, going back to the trial weekend. Someone asked if you get to keep the perks. I believe you do.
Huh?
Yeah, pretty sure. You keep
That's
all
a good
the-
deal.
You get to keep your perks. Yeah, so
So if you hurry up.
yeah, so if you just like max it that weekend, and you're like, oh well, I got the perks, not unlocking it.
Done. Check mark.
Donesies.
Right. It's like 10:52 and we've got 2 giveaways left to do. You want to
All right, let's
do one of those?
give away a mouse.
Woo, mouse.
Mouse. The M65. It's got a metal bottom.
And letters and numbers and stuff. It's all fancy.
Yay. It's metal.
It does have a metal bottom.
I want to see the mouse with the metal bottom.
Coach
I
metal.
want to see a mouse with a metal bottom.
That's pretty good.
What should be our keyword?
Metal.
I think it should,
I think, yeah. Metal, man. Metal.
metal.
So metal.
Totes.
It's the most metal mouse on the market.
That was the creepiest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It has a face. Look
Yeah,
it.
it's
It
just
does.
like it's like a sleepy face. It's like
No, I was thinking it's more like Grievous. Like
All right, type
Grievous.
metal.
Like a little bit, but a little bit less
Grievous.
coffee. You know what I mean? I'm talking about? I don't know which camera it is on. This
That one.
That one.
It's
but
on
that was
both
only
of
on
them.
first.
Alright.
Oh, double shot.
I know,
Yeah,
like
she's-
what's
she-
even
she's-
happening?
Yeah,
They're messing with us now.
Technology.
Whoa! Mine's It's pretty good.
nice. He's got his paper down there. He's like, I gotta write this down because now I'm on set.
No, he's
Making my life
actually, this is how we
difficult.
do the giveaways. He's taking note of every single person that says metal. And
we-
then he's gonna
Yeah.
put them in a hat.
Yeah, we'll tear it up.
Oh,
Just
right.
write them
That's
all
how it
down.
actually works, guys.
Yeah.
Stand by for giveaway.
Yeah, behind the scene look at our super high tech
I know.
giveaway system.
Can we get a drum roll?
Are we drawing right now?
We're gonna draw right
Yeah,
now.
we can draw right now.
Ooh, that was an echo. It sounds like a drum.
That's actually kind of bad. Yeah,
That
it's
was
like a
pretty
bug alarm.
good.
Pretty legit.
Paul Gunnar, Paugunor. I'll type it in just a second. Let me write it down.
Pow, pow.
Pow,
Hey.
pow, he.
Pow, pow.
Congratulations.
I'm typing it. I'm
You won
typing
this
it.
awesome mouse.
Pow, he, Gunner.
You won this awesome
I don't know how to say your
mouse
name,
with
I
a metal
apologize.
bottom
How Gunnar?
Yeah,
from
that looks
Corsair.
right.
And next up, we're going to be giving away the headset, the mouse, and the keyboard all in one shot. One winner will get the nice, sweet combo and the stuff. So, how many more questions did we have?
So 2, right?
A number.
A number.
Like 6,
Oh.
7, 4,
So more than
5,
2.
6. Yes, greater than 2.
Let's see
I
here.
may have kind of shorthanded some things. I
like
apologize.
I
stick
cannot read.
figures.
This is amazing.
I was writing fast, okay? I can write
Hey,
somewhat legibly
respect.
So-
if you can read it, that's what matters.
I'm gonna do this one real quick. Was the Recluse ninja nerfed? It appears to do less damage. The Recluse, there was an issue with its alt fire, and really, I think, as far as I know, that's all that was that there was a bug about. I don't think we nerfed it. I've been playing mine pretty regularly, and it feels still pretty good.
Yeah,
So
I have heard people on the forums talking about they feel like it actually does less damage like now, but I haven't noticed that myself. I haven't heard anything about it internally, but we can check into it for sure.
It's the next one I'm gonna level. I'll let you know.
yeah,
Good. Yeah, I mean, I just got mine to 40 the other night, so, and I've still been enjoying it.
There you go.
I got it to 40 while the bug was present with the fire, which made me a little sad, but...
Dropdown asked, visual progression, will we be able to choose our pieces? I think Lutz actually answered that. Lutz is one of our graphical engine programmers.
He's our magician, basically.
He is brilliant. He also lives in Germany, so he's not here to answer that. But he did answer this on the forums, and that's a matter of we have to make a lot of changes to how our tech works. But I think we do want to work towards that. So stuff like that may be coming. Craster asked if ODM Blackguard as a heavy armor variant. No, that was OP. That was OP as hell.
Clear that up.
Or Shadow as an HKM. No, these are ridiculous. Maybe. We can talk about it.
No, but
You guys are
maybe.
ridiculous. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you're crazy,
though.
but maybe.
I know we probably missed some questions on here. We will answer them for the recap, but I don't know. Searstorm said something about what someone said above.
Yeah, I didn't see what the someone said, though. I can... What do you say? Yes.
That's
Well,
chat
XP
scroll.
rewards
Scroll up.
Too
at level
fast.
40 ever have a use? I believe that is something we may be talking about. Because getting
Oh, yeah.
XP at 40 is not useful right now.
Oh, he was talking about the AoE bug.
Oh, the AoE bug.
The AoE bug's not only fixed internally, we actually hotfixed it
Yeah, the
Thursday.
AoE bug's
So it's
fixed as of Thursday.
Yeah.
Or yesterday. Wait, we patched yesterday?
Yesterday was Thursday.
Yes?
Today is Friday.
Yeah, yesterday
Today
was
is
a patch.
Friday.
Today was...
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
it was
we-
yesterday morning. We're good at days.
We
Right.
patched, we
That
patched
calendar.
yesterday.
It's all a blur.
The Recluse should be back to normal. So, there we go. All right. So we'll be answering more questions. We'll answer the rest of them on the recap, and we'll spend the next 2 weeks trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with our PC so that we can actually have you on TeamSpeak, because that would be amazing. We do not have Firefall Live next week.
Merp, merp.
Merp, merp.
But if you're in Seattle, come to our meetup.
In the flesh.
In the flesh.
Meet Jeffrey.
Well, it'll be super live. It'll be like
Super live.
Firefall
As
Live
live as it
3D or something.
And
I
where
don't know.
did you say that was probably gonna be?
Probably going to be Kel's Irish Restaurant. Most likely. That's what I'm penciled in for. I'm still waiting on the final paperwork.
We have to have our people call their people.
It's yeah.
Which means.
Which means I'm
Which
going
means
to call.
Frank's
Yeah,
gonna
I was
Yeah.
like, which means. I need to call.
So obviously before we end the show, we have giveaways, but we also have two other segments. The first
Oh.
one is Linji's favorite segment, which is
I think it's Lingy.
whatever.
Do you even art? Bro?
Even art,
Magic.
bro.
Magic is happening.
The,
Behind us, it's.
Firefall
Yeah.
Oh my
Live.
God!
Was-
Streamception!
Wizard of COC called it Firefall Live: The Road Show. I like it. I like
so the name of this segment actually was spawned off of one of our rehearsals. We were sitting there like, we need a name for this segment, and it was just like, I don't know how it came up. I was just like, do you even art, bro?
You've gotten a broken heart. You've caused terrible damage
it. We
here.
love you, Linji.
Because you
Oh
didn't
my
pronounce
God.
his name right. It will never be the same.
Masters Frank 2 shooting guns. It's one of our fellows at work. Anyways, first up we have the Asterisk Predator battle frame concept. Pretty cool.
It's like a metal.
Them toes.
Yeah,
holy
Them
crap.
toes,
It's a
man.
melee. Was the idea behind it?
Yeah.
Like a melee
Yeah,
battle
I
frame?
think so.
I think it's an Edward Scissorhands battle frame.
Pretty cool. This looks like
Yeah. Do they
Become the
I think they
butcher.
have to.
Right?
Do they?
You have to.
Just rather than, well, I mean, it could be like a, never mind. It could be, but
What if it's like Scissor Man from like Mega Man? You just like shoot him.
Oh,
I feel like
I could see
Scyther
that.
is
problem
anything.
or Wolverine.
Problem? I got none.
I like the
That'd
like,
be
base
awesome.
riot shield going on.
Very cool.
Pretty neat.
Next up, we have. Oh, it's from Funi.
Yay.
Funi's a much better artist than I am. I'll always say it. This is Electron.
Sass with the
Yeah,
hip.
she's sassy.
She
Damn.
is sassy.
Hell no.
Electron version 1.0. As we know, the pre 1.0 only had one pant leg. So
She doesn't look thrilled about having the second
Just
panel.
for
Have
Remember,
body
yeah.
temperature issues all the time. Be like, man, I'm hot, but goosebumps.
But goosebumps.
It's like when you're in bed and you like stick one leg outside of the blanket to like get the perfect temperature.
It's the origin of
Like,
this problem. And we never get rid of it, even in the future.
Yep.
yeah.
Even science cannot solve this problem.
Next up, and last but not least, of course, we have from Asteria, the Tiki MGB.
TMGB, nice.
Tiki.
We've joked about this, and then James was like, "Wait, no, this would be awesome." So
It looks like there's a
It's
face
another one.
on
Oh,
that.
that's
if
ridiculous,
You turn
but
it.
maybe.
On
Right?
the butt, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got like
That's got teeth.
it's got like a face, like a shark face.
Oh, yeah.
going backwards.
Yeah, totally.
can't
Oh,
unsee that now.
No,
Well, when you go in reverse.
no, it
you
would
know,
totally
you,
work though. It'd be
Go
like
reverse
someone
and
behind you.
just
going,
make nom nom nom
You
nom.
know, like,
It's very delicious looking.
yeah.
Great.
Nice.
So those
That
are our
wood
3
grain.
entries this week. Yeah, I want that too. So, nope. We're gonna start out by voting. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the phone's just like, nope. You're over time. Yeah, I don't care.
Do what I
we're
want.
gonna do the giveaway right after this to you and our bro, and then we'll do caption this. But Mika, you get the first vote.
Okay. Muse for everyone.
Use for everyone.
Use for everyone.
And I have to go with. I kind of like the melee battle frame.
Funi?
Yeah, because
No.
no, Funi. Funi.
I almost tricked her.
I was like, wait a
You
minute,
almost
no,
got it.
Funi didn't do
yeah,
melee.
wait,
Yeah,
no.
no, wait.
Because it makes me feel like Scyther.
The
and
asterisk.
That's awesome
Nice.
in my book.
Yeah.
Scyther.
Scyther. I'm down for that.
Sarah.
I like it.
Oh, I'm choosing?
Yeah, you get to pick.
I gotta go with the Tiki with the face, man.
The Tiki
With the
MGB.
face.
Tiki MGV with the face.
Yeah,
It's got character.
Yeah, man.
Can I argue with that?
I'm with
Gotta.
that. Josh?
I think I'm gonna agree with Mika on this one. I'm gonna go with that frame concept. It's pretty badass looking. It's very interestingly thought out. I like it.
See, I'm gonna go with the Tiki MGB.
Oh,
you
man.
Can't unsee the face.
It's true.
and
Cannot unsee.
It is a pretty
You
awesome
can't unsee it,
TMGB.
and it's something I want.
Yeah,
I want this in the game now.
Totes drive that, yeah.
Yep.
We love Tiki MGV, which means we probably have to throw it to the Peanut Gallery or the community.
One or the other.
Straw poll.
What are we doing?
Marjorie,
Oh!
Knife Lady said Tiki MGV.
Motion passed. Motion
Motion passed.
I love that.
So
TMGB. Which
it looks like some people are saying MGV's melee frame. I don't know.
I'm seeing a heck of
They're
a
all
lot
over
of
the
Tiki
place.
MGV, man.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of
That's-
MGVs
yeah,
too.
actually, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the people want.
Yes, they want an
Yeah.
MGV as well.
Yeah, Tiki
Asteria,
MGV,
congratulations.
the people's champion.
We have, we're gonna have to post a poll of all the winners this month
And
and last month. So we're doing August and July together.
Jargist,
And
as
August.
Scott called it.
August.
Yes.
So what we normally do is so we'll pick the top 2 winners for the 2 months. Normally what we do is we pick the winner for each month, and they get like an 80 red bean code. And then at the end of the year, we take the champions from each month and put them all against each other for I don't know what we're gonna give them yet. Probably some rocket gear or something. I don't know. Some cool stuff.
Swags.
Still got swag. Just a T-shirt at the very least.
I had that t-shirt, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
BCU asked if he's going to have to rig that too.
Bisu asked.
The
No,
answer-
I took rigging 101. I can rig that one for you.
There you go.
Perfect. Done.
Done. I'm gonna rig that.
Ship
It's fine.
it.
It's probably safe. It's probably safe. It's fine.
All right. So for our last giveaway, you get. Don't forget, you get the mouse, the headset, and this awesome keyboard, but a new version, not this one.
Pre-kicked.
With
Not
Pez
spit.
DNA.
No, you're not getting Pez DNA.
Kind Gotta sign
I don't know
it,
what
though.
I don't know what you guys are gonna do with that
Gotta
stuff.
sign it though.
My blood.
It's gonna
Nothing
be,
good. It's gonna be nothing good. I'll tell you
That
that.
will be the sample they have to use
Yeah.
to like ship off to like space. Be like, this is the little vessel of humanity.
That or they're
Like-
gonna plant it at a murder scene.
Yeah,
Like,
that-
one of
that's-
the-
that's-
Those are your two
I'm
options.
thinking the
Or-
FBI is gonna
There's
show up.
no in between.
Anyways, so I think the keyword for the combo should be ARA Gaming. ARA Gaming.
Let's do it without an
Yeah.
I'm a
underscore.
keyword. Yay!
You're a keyword.
Sparkle,
No way. Promotion.
So we're saying Pez DNA.
I saw a lot of
Pez
Pez
DNA is not the. That's
No,
that's
we're
weird.
not doing that.
Eric Gaming, yeah. Pretty good.
Showing the
Yeah.
love.
That love though.
That love.
Alrighty. I'm gonna show the first two captions while we're spamming this.
Accruing people.
So every week on Facebook we post a candid photo. This one was kind of candid. This is Koldor, or Torsten, our German community coordinator. I took a random picture of him at Gamescom. And that flare, oh my god, of the Alienware booth right behind him.
That's some J.J. Abrams. Like, there's two of them.
Double.
Yeah, you've
double
got.
flare
I mean,
going.
you've got multi-flare going on. That is definitely. That's.
And the first caption is, paint me like one of your German girls.
That's awesome.
Oh my god. You can pick a winner.
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna do two.
Oh.
No, we're doing one.
yeah.
Drum roll.
Cartilage.
We can pronounce that.
Nice.
Cartilage.
Cartilage.
Cartilage, we're going to talk to you about sending you this
Fan.
whole bundle of the keyboard, mouse, and headset, courtesy of Corsair, who we will be at their booth at PAX Prime this year, next weekend.
That's a pretty big win.
Yeah,
That's a lot of stuff.
and
Lots
we
of
have
shinies.
another set of this stuff to give away on the 5th when we come back. So a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
A lot of awesome stuff. And then we'll probably switch back to Rocket Gear after that. Next up, caption this. Hello, Cupcake.
Cognac, why?
Everyone loves cognac.
Oh my god!
Especially.
I want to smack the crap out of him
with love.
every time. I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
I gotta say, that's probably one of our best characters now.
I'm a human being.
Pretty good.
Stop
Pretty
it.
good.
He's the next Alter Moto.
I think I was nominating him to Brad for one of his verses on Facebook.
And I
Yes.
noticed there was another character that shared. It sounded like the same guy who did the voice, and I was just like, no, I know who you are. I know.
You can't lie to me.
You're not
Yeah,
fooling
you
anyone.
Can't fool me. Like, and I think he even said Cupcake. And I was just like,
Troll.
anybody, yeah.
Hopefully,
Sounds like-
programmers watching. If not, I'm gonna just spam his public folder with this. Next up, we have
Oh, we could set his background, his desktop background to it.
quick act like nothing happened.
It's very
Pretty
topical,
much.
and after coming after the
It does kind of look like that.
conversation we just had.
You know, like, like, or like, you go to shake someone's hand, and then,
Yeah, that's
Like, no, I was just.
Kind of like
I was just, it's fine.
Next up, we have. Exactly. Down low. Too slow.
Pretty much. It's precog right there.
Seer Storm's been chastised by Moobot. That's what you get, Dave.
I was talking about it just
Boobot takes no prisoners.
No
Yes.
prisoners.
No prisoners at all.
Next up for caption this is. Oh my god, it's so loud in here. I wanted to jump to my own Gamescom shard.
Yeah.
It is loud in that place. Like, you got to think, we are at the Rocket booth, who's pumping tons of music. You had the NVIDIA booth, who's pumping tons of music, the Alienware booth, and the Wargaming booth, which tons of loud.
music
And then
and
the other
floating
half of the
dancers.
hall is Riot. And it's like, what? Was? Was? I can't hear you. Next up. So 9 hours in the future, by the time you see this, someone will already place a desk under my elbow.
touche.
It's creative. I like it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. That's why I like picking the creative ones. Some of my favorite caption this have come out of stuff that you see in the background and not what the focus of the picture is. And it's like, nice catch. Next up, we have, this is the last one. Is this post? This post makes me look good, yeah.
Good.
This post makes me look good, yeah. Yeah.
Is that your best German accent?
Yeah. No, maybe. Depends.
Depends on how drunk you are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I keep seeing
yeah.
lightsabers, man. Like I'm getting a little bit of Luke and a little bit of Darth
particularly
Vader,
we
man.
got the blue one coming in the other
Yeah.
direction.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
like
No,
the
like they're
same
both
angle.
gonna come and be like, neither of us like this guy. You know, just like we're both done with you. You called us
Or it's like kind of like an anime effect, like it's just like claws just went through, just like.
yeah.
Nine.
Dark's is a little long, but it works. I don't know.
it does.
Cosmic D 9. I actually, it was really funny because speaking of the German accent, the guy that I was presenting with, he's a German fellow, and he had an issue saying post-apocalyptic. He kept on stumbling on apocalyptic.
I stumble on.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, so
Apocalyptic.
he's like, I'm having trouble with this word. So by Saturday, he got it right, and I'm like, sehr gut. And the crowd cheered for me for saying something in German.
Nice.
Easy to please.
It was
I like
amazing.
that.
They're like, oh my God, he learned something.
Oh.
Americans aren't that
American,
dumb.
yeah.
He's so cute.
I know.
Oh, look at him and his
Now roll
little
over.
German
Look,
words.
he's
Dude,
trying.
so cute.
Hey, at least it's that and not just like, no.
Yeah, like,
This idiot. Oh,
like, oh, he said it wrong.
freaking Americans.
It was really cool. Anyways, thank you everyone for coming out to Firefall Live. I hope we got your questions answered. If not, post on the forums. I'm going to try and engage a little more on there, as well as we're going to answer everything I didn't answer for the recap, and so forth and so forth. Don't forget to check out our social media. On Twitter, we're at Firefall. Facebook.com/Firefall. Follow this channel for streams with Mika. I think next week we have a stream on Monday and Wednesday,
Yep.
but no Friday
No Friday.
because we'll be in Seattle partying it up.
Gotta get a daily dose of purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still deciding whether I'm gonna redo it or not. I kind of like it faded a little bit.
Should like, but now you could seriously ombre it. Like,
That's true. That's true. I could. Ideas. And then also we have the costume contest. I'm not sure what time it is right now, but I think I'm
Right
gonna
now?
wait for that because it's at 12 p.m.
So like,
PDT.
it's 11:15
Oh,
right
it's
now.
11:15. We're good.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Fine.
run back and get that settled. So if you want to participate in that to win the Nightmare or Celestial War Paint, yeah. So
Yeah.
in like 45 minutes. Race it, go.
and I
Thank
just
you
want
so
to,
much for coming.
I
Yes.
just want to say thank you so much for letting me be here because this was awesome and
Yeah.
getting a look around was pretty cool. Place is sweet, guys. It's pretty legit.
Meta.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty meta. I want their lights. I'm just gonna like put one in my purse and just, like,
Just
drive home. Nothing happened. But yeah, and thanks to like I saw so many of my viewers in chat, so
That's
representing.
awesome.
So
Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
very
Thank you
cool.
for coming.
You guys
Yeah,
are
absolutely.
Do you have anything you want to plug before we kick out of the show? Before we...
Just O-Team, man. Easiest way would be our link's gonna get killed.
Not
If
if I
someone
type
linked
it.
the OT. If
Oh,
you
if
could link
you
the
type
OT,
it.
that would be
What is it? Is it
fantastic.
just twitch.tv/ or is it
twitch.tv/team/O-Team.
.tv/team?
And if that's
/
wrong,
OT?
I'm gonna get grilled, man. No, but seriously, there's
There you go.
Yeah, all the
Good
streams
chat.
on there, they're all worthy of a follow. They're all amazing. So, check them out. And plus, I think pretty much everyone is playing Firefall. So
Nice.
there you go.
Even
Yeah.
better.
There you go.
Yeah, I did notice everyone's playing Firefalls. That's
Yeah.
really awesome. So I thank you guys so much.
It caught like wildfire, man. Like so many people were just like they would try it and just be like, crap, you know, and be like, oh dang. So it's been awesome.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for coming. Thank you everyone who came to check us out, and we'll see you in 2 weeks, and Mika will be streaming, so she'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend.